Hey, good morning. This is Dave Bryce with Keystone Funding. What a beautiful day. Look at this. Unbelievable. My favorite time of the year. So anyway, I wanted to talk a little bit to you about first-time home buyers. I'm really focusing on the first-time home buyer market because I'm seeing a shift in the market. I think we all are. And it's important to really encourage those um, future homeowners, and it's going to be good for not just the future homeowner, but for the whole country. So I'm focusing my attention on first-time homebuyers. I have an interesting statistic to share with you, and that's how the difference in the average age of first-time homebuyers have kind of morphed over what's almost a half century. When I bought my first house, wasn't a half century, but back in the early 90s, I was at that age, I was 25 years old. I was 25 years old. Incidentally, I was on the phone yesterday with my underwriter. We were discussing a file, and she bought her first home. And she was back in the 80s, actually, later, at 22 years old. So she bought her house. I was a little jealous. No, she bought her house 3 years sooner than I have. So I did a little research, and again, this is an average. So if you bought your home sooner, obviously this is not everybody, but on an average, in 2025 so far, the first time home buyer age is 38 years old. Wow. That means that if you take out a 30-year mortgage, and I can tell you that's probably 99% of all first-time home buyers, most first-time home buyers take out a 30-year because they're very conscious of that payment, particularly in this market with the prices of homes. You're going to have paid your mortgage off at age 68. So if your goal is to retire at 59 and a half, it's going to be tough because you're going to have a mortgage payment. We all know that getting rid of that mortgage payment is key to retirement. So I looked up the average age of first-time home buyer for the 90s, and it was actually 29 years old. So it's gone up 9 years over the course of not quite a half century, but for the last 40 years. So that's a big jump up. And I think really, I don't know, I know the affordability is an issue, but I mean, home ownership is the cornerstone of the American dream, right? Having land rights in America is unique. I mean, you look at other countries, look at Germany, go ahead and do some research on that and see what their home ownership rights look like. A lot different. So, and China and other countries too. So, it's a unique privilege in the United States to own a home. So I want to encourage my first-time home buyers. If you're on the fence and you're sitting back and letting the clock tick, listen, we got a lot of down payment programs. We've got some amazing products. The market's shifting. Get into the game. Get your mortgage started so you can get it finished. Give me a call, 302-312-7331. Dave Bryce with Keystone Funding. Thanks.